Ernie and Kendi, it seems like every time we do this live shot, there's some kind of siren passing by. But yes, testimony has wrapped up for the day. Mia is a pseudonym, her identity concealed per the court, and she faced, as you said, a blistering cross-examination. Under direct testimony, the prosecution using Mia's testimony to bolster the argument that Sean Diddy Combs used his business as a, quote, criminal enterprise, which is of course, is in accordance with that charge, racketeering conspiracy. Combs also facing sex trafficking. Mia on the witness stand under direct testimony, telling the jury that she was sexually assaulted by Combs. But under cross-examination, co-defense attorney Brian Steele methodically going through the steps to try to undermine that testimony. And there were a few exchanges which I want to point out to our viewers. Under cross-examination, we had Brian Steele asking Mia, quote, "Isn't it true that everything you've said about suffering abuse and sexual assault at the hands of Combs is a lie?" Mia replying, "Everything I've said in court is true." Steele then asked Mia why she never told anyone about that abuse or sexual assault until 2024. Mia's response, quote, "I was brainwashed." During another part of the cross-examination, we had Steele asking Mia if she ever anonymously called police on Mr. Combs, or did she go to a battered woman's shelter? Mia's response, no. After that cross-examination, which took longer than expected according to the prosecution, they had a chance to redirect, to ask Mia questions, to try to reinforce their argument, to try to re-impress what they were trying to accomplish under direct back to the jury. A couple of exchanges that I pointed out. One, Smizer, Assistant U.S. Attorney Smizer asking Mia, what would happen if you didn't do your job? Mia replying, "I would be screamed at, humiliated, made fun of, and my job would be threatened." And then Assistant U.S. Attorney Smizer asked Mia, explain how it could be both fun and terrifying to work for Combs, embracing what we have already seen in a lot of other testimony, that there are witnesses who are describing both good and bad times during their experience with Combs. And the answer to that question from Mia, quote, "The dynamic could shift quite often, where he would treat me like his family or best friend. It would be great, so much fun. And then it would dramatically shift. He could be abusive." The prosecution late this afternoon telling the judge that they would have to make some changes to the scheduling of witness testimony because they did not expect Mia's cross-examination to take this long. Keep in mind, this is originally supposed to be an 8-week trial wrapping up at the end of June. Last week, the prosecution said that it was moving ahead of schedule, so we're not sure exactly how this extended cross-examination of Mia will affect the prosecution's timing, but surely testimony is going to continue tomorrow. We're live outside Federal Court, Lower Manhattan this evening. Jay Dow, Pix 11 News.
All right, thank you, Jay.